Alright, so we're here at the Big Toys Green Country Tech Support Department, and we're just going to go over the operations on the tablet for the Henes Broon T870 truck here, just to make sure people know how to operate it correctly. So you're going to start by holding the button down a few seconds and powering it on, and that's going to take about, say, 60 seconds for it to usually get all the way powered up. So at this point it's fully loaded up, so what you'll want to do is go to the Henes Brew app.
Welcome to Brew.
Alright, so once you're at the Henes Brew app here, to change any settings you're going to have to unlock the car. So what we're going to try to do here is try to make changes.
Locked. Please unlock the system to change settings.
You'll see that the car is actually locked.
The strength of the signal is
It's actually in remote control mode right now, and the remote's off. So I'm going to go ahead and turn the remote on so this little signal will go away. Okay, now we're fine. So it's already in remote control. It's just kind of, this is where ours is defaulted. Yours may be different. Also, yours may actually turn on without a lock code. So if you change any settings, you do need to lock it at that point. So we're going to go ahead and just start as if it's at a default where it is locked. So you'll go to the lock, and in most cases the pattern is in the shape of a C, just like so. Okay? Now the system is unlocked, so what this means is you can actually go in and change the settings. So we're going to change the control mode here. We're going to select manual mode. Okay? Now once you've selected manual mode, you want to go ahead and exit out right here by hitting the X. And then right here I accidentally hit lights, but we'll go ahead and turn them on just for the fun of it. And then we'll hit the X there on that. I don't think I got it. Let me get it again. There we go. Now, what you want to do to save those settings and for it to actually work in manual mode is you want to lock it. Any changes that you make to the vehicle, you have to lock it. It's like the save feature. So we'll go to lock.
Please press OK button to lock the system.
She said please press OK button to lock the system. And actually it's yes or no, since you have the American version. So we'll select yes.
System is locked.
Now, as you can see, since we did that, it should be in manual mode. So as you can see there, and obviously the pedal, I'm holding the car where it won't go right now, but it's in manual mode, so it's going to go forward and reverse, and that's going to turn it left and right. Okay, so that's how you actually do that. Now what we're going to do now is we're going to change some settings again. Alright, so what we do, we go to lock,
please input the setting pattern to unlock
and we put the pattern in. That's just the stock pattern that comes with the car. It's the shape of a C. You start from the top right hand corner. Okay? We're going to go to control. We're going to go to remote. And then we're going to hit the little X. So as you can see, right now, nothing. Lock it again to save the settings. Okay? So lock. Yes. So now this no longer works, but guess what? We're in remote mode. So when you press the pedal, obviously it's going to try to go forward and steer and such. Okay? So that's how you do that. Well, here's a question. What if I don't know my password? This is the biggest question that we get. So what you're going to do is you're going to go over here to settings. Okay, now this is the first time for me to do this, so I'm just kind of winging it to do this, but I think I'll be able to get through it. So just looking here, after settings, Let's see if we can go ahead and
This function is not currently available.
see what all we
You can
have
adjust
here.
general functions.
So I'm going to go to lock
You
here.
can set the lock pattern.
Okay, so we're at the lock pattern right there. I hit lock after settings, and it's actually going to let me put in the setting. I'm going to use the same pattern as before though, so here we go. So it asks to do it again. Okay, pattern recorded. Down here you hit continue. Okay, now you're going to draw it again the same way. Make sure it's the same one. Confirm.
System unlocked.
I just reset the password right there, essentially is what I did. So let's do that one more time in case somebody didn't get it, just to make sure. Okay, so say you just turn the car on and you can't unlock it, you don't know the pattern. You're going to go to settings,
View the overall status of the vehicle.
and then you're going to go to lock right here. I'm going to go ahead
You
and
can
touch
set the
that.
lock pattern.
And then once it comes up, you draw the pattern that you want twice, and it saves it. We're not going to do it again. I'm just going to hit cancel and back up. Overall, we're just trying to shoot through how to do this. So if you do everything correct, everything should save and be fine. So right now, what we're going to do is we're going to do a restart with the car. So right now, the car is unlocked, I believe. Let's see. Oh, wrong button. Let's go back. There we go.
Welcome to Brew.
Okay, here we go.
Please press OK button to lock the system.
Alright, let's lock the system. Okay, so I've locked it at this point and saved it where it's at. Obviously it's still in remote mode. So what we're going to do now is we're going to power the car off. So the car is completely off now and we're turning it back on. Hold the button down. Now at this point right now, the car should have the remote control mode and also the speed settings and all that memorized. It doesn't memorize the light functions, I don't believe though. It turns them off. So once the car completely loads up here, there's actually an onboard computer on the car, I believe, outside the tablet. It should work without even being in the Broon app. So as you can see, we have the function here of the car right now, and it's still loading up, you know, on the actual tablet here. So then we'll go, you know, as you can see, car works fine, goes forward and such in the regular tablet mode. We'll go ahead and go into Broon mode and load that up. I don't know if I hit the button. There we go. I hit the button that time. So it's going into the Broon application.
Welcome to Brew.
And there you go. All the settings are still the same. It's in remote mode, as you can see on the indicator up there, and good to go. Same deal. If you want to change it,
Please input the setting pattern to
unlock the car,
system.
go in, put your code in.
System unlocked.
Now you can make changes to everything, like the
You can
speed.
adjust the speed limit.
You know, we'll turn it down to where it only goes to the level 4. There we go. When you're done making that change, lock it back up. Biggest thing to remember with these cars.
System is locked.
Done deal. Alright, so as you can see here, we went over some of the minor functions of the tablet on the Henes Broon truck series. I hope that helped, and thanks for watching one of the BigToysGreenCountry.com videos. Have a nice day.